She does have somebody en route from Moscow to come do bail, which is why I called to confirm amount, since they were coming from Moscow.
Did they say how they're paying?
Cash.
Oh, okay. Then 500 even. Good. I had a question. So, needs.
Haven't been in there, don't know.
There's an alert that I've never seen before.
Probably the one Brianna asked me about.
Did she did?
Brianna IM'd me.
Did you know what it was?
No, I haven't looked yet.
Oh.
The alert may or may not have been the fact that she is associated with a known drug dealer. Her and Demetrius Robinson, her boyfriend, who has been in trouble for assault. He's actually put somebody's head under water and tried to kill them. They supply most of the drugs for the college students in Pullman, Washington, and in Moscow, Idaho. They were actually on trial for the death of somebody named Caden Young, found dead from an overdose that they sold to him. Somehow their case got dismissed. I don't understand. Here are the specifics of their crime. So it says here that after 2 months of being in jail, Emma Bailey and Demetrius Robinson were released in connection to the death of a man who overdosed on fentanyl that they sold to him. So they go to court, and apparently Demetrius represents Emma, and they provide the court with information that leads the court to dismiss the cases based on lack of evidence. I'm not sure how that happened unless they provided the police with some kind of information. I don't know what that note had anything to do with in her file, if it had to do with Demetrius, if it had to do with her being some kind of informant. I think the more serious the charges, the more willing somebody's to give up some important information. And it seems to me that the Idaho police, as well as the FBI, are at a loss. They're like clueless. This timeline does not make sense. We heard Ethan's mother state
2 a.m. is a dark hour, I can tell you that.
Why would his mother say that? What does 2 o'clock have to do with anything? All these police officers are telling us that the timeline is like 4 a.m. Was Ethan dead before 4 a.m.? And how would his parents know that if the timeline was real? It's so strange. Wow. The DNA evidence. Touch DNA, guys, is not the same as regular DNA. Like, look, I could touch your shirt. You touch your shirt. Your touch DNA is on there. Wow. There was blood found on a latex glove, guys. You know, gloves people wear when they murder people and stuff. Give tattoos, whatever you associate them with, doctors. But in this case, we would think somebody who is murdering somebody would wear the gloves. But sensibly, the police officers thought, guess what? We don't need to test that one. And what was the garbage sitting out there for? Why was the couch still there? Isn't there a picture of Loach on the couch? And the reason for that is, there's no case, there's no jury. Where's the jury gonna go to look at these things? It's just like imaginary in their mind. They're not allowed to, they can look at some FBI diagram that was made. I'm not sure a diagram would explain to me how this happened, because I still don't understand how this happened. I'd have to see where Dylan claims the guy walked by her. I'd have to see and hear in Bethany's room. What kind of sense does any of that make? What the hell is Brian doing there? Like, Brian has no connection to him. There's Hunter, there's David Loach, there's David B., there's Demetrius, there's Emma, there's police officer that was having an affair with Kaylee.
Allegedly.
Brian was driving around. Don't any of you drive around? Leave a comment down below if you drive around. Aimlessly sometimes. And I would hate to be blamed for something like that. All these sus things, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen. Do you think it'll be a mistrial?